It's your boy Nick with Twin Turbo. Just got off work. Yep, got a job. Super excited. Right over there. So what I want to do today is just go over this car, all the mods, everything I've done to it, and how I would do it a little differently this go around. And I'll start with the performance mods first, because that's what I'm after. Then we'll go over the cosmetic mods. Interior, did a few things, nothing too crazy. Overall, this is like just a super clean build and really taking advantage of the all-wheel drive system on this car. This all-wheel drive system is badass, just so you know. Spoiler alert. 3.6 0 to 60, my best time, and it doesn't really feel like it's like too strenuous on it. Anything past that, man, I think it's capable of doing it, but I'm not, you know, 3.6, I'm smoking like everything out here, dude, at the stoplight. So I mean, you know, if you got a rear-wheel drive car doing better than 3.6, I mean, you got something serious. So let's hop out, show you the mods. Oh shit. All right, dude. So when I first got this car, the very first thing I did was the engine intakes. These are the wrinkle red versions. These here are, that's real carbon fiber. Add one carbon fiber heat shields. Really, they're just for looks. I mean, when you're sitting stationary, I can see that they can help a little bit from all the radiating heat from the engine going onto the cone. But when we're driving the air, we actually did these lit kit snorkels here. That's directing the air right in through here, right onto the cone. So that definitely helps. Honestly, guys, if I was to redo the intake system, I would do the AFE or the Takeda air intakes, because those have the closed off box and they're connected to the either the factory snorkel, which kind of is a crappy system, to be honest with you. You guys can look at my lit kit install video going over the engineering there. But if you do this, if you do these snorkels here, man, that's like your optimal setup. So I would do that. First thing I would do though, man, oil catch can. This is a direct injection gasoline engine. You're gonna get a bunch of carbon deposits built up on your valves and all that stuff. It's just preventative care. That actually reminds me, I need to check that when I get home. Definitely do that first, oil catch can. Now, if you do water meth injection, you know, running E30 daily helps also with buildup of contaminants. That helps, but nothing is as good as water meth injection. But if you don't plan on doing that kind of stuff, oil catch can, 100%. We currently have the Add 1 Pro Series blow-off valves on here. I'm not a huge fan of these. I like their original ones better myself. I've been having some issues with these, to be honest. I have it on the softest setting, but for some reason I keep getting turbo flutter. Blow-off valves are cool for the turbo sounds, but honestly, the factory diverter valves are the best way to go, because they blow off that excessive pressure right into here where I have this capped off, which is more efficient off the line, not losing any boost. Now, they do have some different blow-off valve setups out there that will recirculate. I haven't really looked into them. Underneath these NGI vanity covers here, which, thank you, by the way, Nick, these really make it look a lot more streamlined, just a lot more clean when the hood's open. But underneath here, I have the JB4. That was my favorite mod ever because it helped this car from going into limp mode all the time. So after I did the engine intakes and then I did the MBRP Catback Pro, I started going in limp mode all the time. Now, when I just had the intakes only, never had any issues. But when I did the exhaust in conjunction with it, limp mode. And if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you know all about this story. But the JB4 fixed that 100%. Best mod for the money you can buy for this car is the JB4. Now, if you're gonna go the JB4, you want some supporting mods. You wanna do the intakes, you wanna do the exhaust, and the HKS M45IL spark plugs, which I recently just changed in here. Okay, so we got plugs, we got intakes, we got covers, we got oil catch can, we got the JB4, the vanity covers. Now, also underneath this cover, you're going to find the car's ECU. Simple drop in. It's an ECU flash tune by Logic. I recently took it out. And number 2 best mod for the money, Logic TCU tune. Man, I swear this thing shaved off a crazy amount of time for the money. It's like 800 bucks shipped. A no-brainer, especially if you're all-wheel drive. And look how easy it is to drop in. Like 4 bolts and a harness, dude. Honestly, if I was to redo everything, I would just do intakes, Takeda, snorkels. I wouldn't do the lit kit. I'm not a fan of these because of the electrical BS. It's always on and the app sucks and it ends up staying on. Like, I just don't like it. I would just do regular snorkels from Velocitech, connect them to the AFE, like closed off box, get some HKS plugs, do a JB4, do a Logic TCU tune. It'll be insane. You will be like so shocked at how fast this car will be for a minimal amount of money. Yeah, blow off valves, I don't know. You can actually do the VTA, vent to atmosphere, on the stock diverter valves, and it'll be pretty similar to a blow-off valve, and you don't have to do nothing. All you're doing is removing a damn hose. What else do we got? I don't want to miss anything, guys. Comment down below if I missed something. This is a off-the-cuff video for you guys. I know you've been wanting to see it. So as far as performance, dude, I think that's it. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be driving home and be like, damn, I freaking missed something. We do have the EWG connectors with the JB4, which allows you to go into more fine tuning in map 6, especially if you do go a flash tune. You're gonna wanna have some control over some settings, because think about it, our fuel, the density, altitude, there's a lot of variables with tuning, and sometimes you gotta make adjustments. And the PNP adapters, these right here, so you don't have to pierce into your factory O2 wire. That's a dead giveaway to dealer. It's like 50 bucks for those. I'll link them down below. Okay, so for performance, I'm gonna cut it off there. I don't want this video to last too long. Cosmetic, again, very, very simple here, guys. Look, this is like a clean OEM, you know, call it like a Nightfall edition, whatever you wanna call it. First thing I did, being black this out with the Plasti Dip, man. It's a matte black. I did it where all black chrome is present. Mirrors all around the top. I even did the GT all-wheel drive, and yeah, I think that's it as far as the plastic goes. Second thing I did, the Vivid vinyl wrap. Did this myself. Knifeless tape for a nice clean line. $100 eBay splitter. We got the e-badges. The car comes like this in Korea, in case you're wondering. That is an OEM Kia part. Oh yeah, can't forget these daytime running lights, CK71 DRLs. Kind of crazy to install. If you watch that install video, I had a rough time with installing those, but I think they make some plug and play adapters now, making it a lot easier, so check those out. Those actually make you safer. They look awesome. They draw more attention. When you turn your turning signal on, the amber matches, they look phenomenal. We're stock wheels and tires now. If I keep this car, I'm gonna go black wheels, probably 18-inch though. Functional brake vent, I did Plasti Dip that too. M&S side splitters, thank you Papa Fall. I can't forget that video, picking up the M&S side splitters off Papa Fall. Love M&S. They were actually so gracious to send me their rear diffuser, which I painted this myself, the Aurora Black Pearl, but you know, clean little diffuser. We got another eBay special here. Real carbon fiber spoiler. This thing lined up okay, you know, here's the corners, and this is like what, going on 2 years old now, but it's held up really, really well. Beautiful carbon. So that's that. K8 Stinger Store special. Got a little carbon fiber license plate. KM Tune sent me this for my birthday. This is the Porsche Stinger style emblem. Love that. Super clean. That's it. Oh, also sent me the carbon fuel door. All right, sorry guys, I'm kind of rushing. I got to get going. Now, I've been through a couple audio systems, and those of you who watch the channel, I had the two Sundown Audio S812s on this 1650 watt crescendo audio amp. I have it bolted up against down here. It's underneath it. I still have the same amp. This is in Sundown Audio X8. This thing is insane. It's 750 RMS, but I'm running 1,000 to it. It's taking it all day long, and it isn't a ported, tuned 35 hertz box. It gets really, really low. It's insane. So that's it for the audio. Now this is the GT. It does not have the Harman Kardon sound system, but this thing gets super loud and it sounds way better than any OEM Stinger audio system out there. Trust me, this thing slaps. All right, now on the inside, we got the Tux mat. Tux mat sent me these for purposes of making videos. I do love these mats. They are super clean. You know, you do gotta wipe them down here and there, but they look awesome and they have been doing a good job, so very happy with those. We do have the carbon fiber shift paddles. These are 3M. They just like stick on. I got those from the K8 store. Again, guys, I just got off work, so that's why my car's messy. If you consider this messy, this is a blend mount. So this is a vehicle specific mount for radar detectors. Not the cheapest thing in the world. It's about 100 bucks. And then this is the Uniden R3 radar detector. It has paid for itself multiple times. Highly recommend that. Now, if you order this setup here with the blend mount, you want to opt in for the RJ11 wire tap. Okay. So up here, it's a tap. You just remove this panel and you tap in to the power from this mirror. Do not, well, I want it. Run, I've seen people run power wires and like, dude, that's crazy. Work smarter, not harder. Tap into it, man. Now underneath there, you'll see this. This is just the bass knob for the amplifier back there. I do have a throttle tune that I took off, but it's underneath there. The JB4 plugs in right there. It's the OBD2. Car mount sent me some stuff. I haven't made that video yet, but their air freshener actually smells really good and it lasts a long time. It's like a gel one. What else, dude? What else? In case you're wondering, the phone mount that I use, this is by ProClip USA, but they discontinued this one, unfortunately, because people were having issues with it. I still use it. I love it. They did send me a new one that goes here, but I just not a fan of anything over the vents. I'm too OCD for that, so I took it off. But yeah, dude, I think that's it. All right, man, so that's gonna do it for this video. Make sure you guys stay living that thug life. We got more vids coming. Life is good. I will catch you in the next video. Peace.